So freaking bad by all of the things I never had. How many of you heard of this song, I Want to Be a Billionaire? Yes. Hello. Good evening, everyone. You know what time it is. It's your girl, Tasha the Boss Chick, and I have a special guest tonight.
Hey, everybody.
Tune in. We're going to get started momentarily. Let us know where you're watching from. Go ahead, hit the comment button. Let us know your name and what city or country you're watching from. All right, I love this song. How many of you want to be a billionaire? Yes. It's holiday season, so I definitely thought this would be befitting. Definitely want to put you on another level, another wavelength on tonight. Tap in. Once again, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm Tasha the Boss Chick, and I have a special guest on tonight. You're going to meet her in a minute. I'm going to let her introduce herself. This beautiful lady, I love absolutely working with her, doing business with her, and building wealth. So, yeah, tune in. Let us know where you're chiming in from. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. This is my handle, and she has her handle up there. That's _ Mrs. to you. I love it. Let me play this last part and we're going to start. The world better prepare when I'm a billionaire. Let's go. Well, with that being said, I have a special guest on tonight, and I'm going to let her just come in, do what she does. She loves helping people. She just has a heart of gold, and I want you to hear from her on tonight. We're going to drop some nuggets. We're going to drop some valuable information to help you take your finances to the next level, take your mindset to the next level, definitely put you in a mind shift state on tonight. Is that all right? You know, sometimes, or most times, you know, we wake up every day, we do our same mundane routines. How many of you have a circle of friends, right, that are pushing you to think outside the box, to level up in every aspect of your life? Well, that's what we're here for, and she's one of my accountability partners, and I'm just happy to be here with Miss Merlan out of New York City. Go ahead, beautiful, introduce yourself. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you, Boss Chick, for that introduction. And yes, my name is Merlan Evans, and I am a true New Yorker, born and raised in New York City. What's up, the concrete jungle? So I'm here tonight to talk to you guys about this exciting opportunity. Thank you, Boss Chick, for extending the invite for me to join you live this evening, because we got some information that we need to share with you guys. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm about my business and I'm about my money. So we are here on tonight to share this exciting opportunity with you all. So with that being said, Boss Chick, go ahead and let them know what time it is.
All right. So those of you who don't know my story, I was a former school teacher of 14 years, went to college, got my bachelor's and my master's degree. And guys, I got to the point where after being in the classroom and confined to those four walls, I got burnt out. It was a lot of politics involved. You know, those of you who are parents, you see one side of the school system that we don't see. And so it's so much more involved. You know, already a lot of you agree that teachers are underappreciated, underpaid, lack of school supplies, and sometimes even lack of support when it comes from the home or the village and some of the parents. I have a heart for children, which led me to say, you know what, I want to go full time and follow my dreams. I had a nonprofit organization that I had started while I was teaching, but I couldn't give it my undivided attention like I wanted to, because why? We have to concentrate on the main thing, that's paying our bills. And so I had to work and focus on the job first. And usually a lot of people that's watching, if you have a job, you work your 9 to 5, and sometimes you have hours outside of that 9 to 5 that's mandatory. So from 9 to 5, I'm working my job, and then from 5 to 9, I will work my business. And that's what you got to do. Those of you who are entrepreneurs, continue that until you get to the point where you're secure enough and have enough faith and belief and have built a solid foundation to step on out there. And that's what I did. I stepped on out. I said, Lord, I'm about to cancel and retire early, cancel all of my benefits, which I knew I needed medical benefits because I had to go to the doctor frequently. But I said, you know what? I will not allow this job just because I have secure benefits. I will not hold myself hostage when I know I really wanted to do so much more outside of the class. So I took a step on of faith. I stepped out on faith and I fired my boss. And I didn't have medical insurance for like a whole year, Merlan, right? A lot of people wouldn't do that. That's risky, right? But I did it. And I thank God for it because today I now make more money than I ever did as a school teacher. And that's in this space that we're about to talk about. We're talking about the largest financial market in the world. It's actually a $7.2 trillion a day industry. I didn't say $1 million industry. I didn't say $1 billion industry. I said $1 trillion a day, not for the year. Seven. Imagine having access to just $1 trillion a day, being able to go and fish in a lake and get as much as you want up to $1 trillion a day. Well, guys, that's what it's like over here. We have people that's connected to us just because they made a decision to partner with Merlan, with myself. They're able to fish in this sea of unlimited income, right? Making 3, 4, 5 figures a day. Now, past results does not guarantee future profits, but we want to show you and tap you in to what a possibility may be for you and your household. We're building wealth on every hand. So, Merlan, are you going to go ahead and share your screen, or you want me to kick it off, love? Which one?
I can go ahead and share my screen.
We'll take it away. Y'all tune in. Make sure you get a notepad and a pen. If you got the kids' crayons near you, get something to write these nuggets down. We're going to share with you how you too can flourish and learn the secrets of the wealthy. That's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Can you see my screen?
Absolutely. Take it away.
All right. So, guys, what we're talking about tonight, what we're talking to you guys about tonight is how would you feel if you had total control? Now, Boss Chick just mentioned to you guys how she was working a 9 to 5 as a teacher. And I also work in the school system with students with special needs because I'm an occupational therapist. So I know exactly what she's going through, working that 9 to 5 and then coming home and having those responsibilities. But how would you feel if you had total control over every aspect of your life? What we're going to be talking to you guys about today is we're talking to you about how to invest in Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, as well as participating in a market where you're able to maximize and grow your money and earn interest on money more than what the banks are giving you. Because let's be honest with you, that 0.001% that the banks are giving you is really not going to amount much to anything. And most of us, let's be honest, are living from paycheck to paycheck. So we don't even necessarily have that money in that bank sitting around like that for the interest. So we're talking to you about Bitcoin on tonight, okay? So Bitcoin is officially the biggest bank in the world. Now, if you had invested $100 in Bitcoin back in 2010, do you know that that Bitcoin would be worth $72 million right now? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely have $100 to put into the bank.
Come on.
If I knew then what I knew now,
absolutely.
Man, listen. So right now we are tapped into a space where we're getting all the inside information on Bitcoin as well as all the other altcoins that are out there. And we're just going to tap in and show you the information right now and go on ahead and talk to you about what's going on in this space. So Citibank analysts also speculate that by December 2021, which is where we're at right now, Bitcoin is projected to reach 300,000. Now, I know Bitcoin's been going through a lot of volatility, but us on this side right now, we're not really worried because whether or not the market goes up or down, we're able to trade and we're able to leverage Bitcoin and all the other altcoins and make money on our trades. Okay, so let's listen to this right now. We're going to go through all the slides. We're going to talk to you about how we're able to do this with the information and the education that we're learning in this space. How many of y'all know Russell Okung? He is one of the NFL players that plays for, he's an NFL player, and he had announced in December that he was converting half of his $13 million salary, into Bitcoin. At that time, Bitcoin is $27,000. Today, I believe Bitcoin is at $50,000. So let's think about this. He converted his salary from 13 million and he's taking that in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is highly volatile, guys. So guess what? He's in a position where when that money goes up, when Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin goes up, he is making money at the
You
end.
know what, Merlan? I think he plays for the Panthers. One thing I like about him is when the NFL league paid him the 13 million and he decided to take half of it in Bitcoin. He took 7 million to be exact, right? So he took that 7 million, and at that time, this was last year around December 18th. I kind of remember the exact date because I was in Detroit. I was back home. It probably was around the 21st, right? And so he took that 7 million, told them to invest it into crypto, and he took the other, you know, what is it, 6 million, and he let them convert it into US dollars. But that 7 million at the time, Bitcoin, guys, was $21,000 for one Bitcoin. So he invested then the 7 million. By the time March 1st came, Bitcoin had hit 60 grand. So he had tripled the 7 million and walked away with 21 million in a matter of December, January, February, March. 3 months. 3 months of investing. He had tripled his salary and now made more than what the NFL even paid him from the get-go. Smart man. So yeah, those of you who like sports, you definitely need to be investing in this space, because one thing about wealthy people, hint, hint, they leave clues, right? And so if he could do it, you can do it. You may not have the 7 million, you may not have 1 million. It doesn't take all of that. But as long as you ride the wave and know when to get in and when to pull out, then you can definitely capitalize in this space. So I love it.
Yep. And this is for all my New Yorkers. Y'all know Eric Adams. He is our new mayor-elect for New York City. And Eric Adams came out and said that he is willing to receive his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. That's a really smart man. Yes, he is accepting his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin.
Wow.
He is proposing to teach our New York City school kids crypto education. And can you imagine that? Can you imagine being in school at a young age and learning about Bitcoin and like, what is all this about? Now, I don't know about y'all, but my daughter is always on her tablet. She's on the TikTok. She's on the Zoom with her friends. She is on Roblox. I tell you one thing, that little girl knows her way around technology. So can you imagine if she's equipped with this information when she goes to school every day? Game changer.
Absolutely.
Changer. In addition to that, many retailers are also accepting Bitcoin. Now,
real quick, Merlan, can you enlarge this or maybe share this slide from this current slide? Because I need people to really see this, because you dropping some major nuggets, girl. I'm taking notes now.
Can you see this better?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. All right. So now we already told you that athletes are accepting their salaries in Bitcoin. Now, major retailers are also accepting Bitcoin as forms of legal tender. PayPal is doing it. Shopify is doing it. Some of your local Burger Kings are doing it. Starbucks, Home Depot, Whole Foods. Now, these retailers are tapping in and they're also accepting this new technology. So this is just going to show you how the new rules of money are changing every day. And whether we like it or not, this is happening. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know if it's valid. Let me tell you something. If Home Depot's taking Bitcoin, it's valid, because I know how much money I done spent at Home Depot. So let's not be fooled, people. Let's get with it, okay? So now we're going to talk about the cash flow. Now, Robert Kiyosaki talks about the cash flow quadrant. And if you look at this chart, I want y'all all to understand that 5% of the market make up 95% of the money in our economy. Okay. That 5% is made up of 1% of investors and 4% of business owners. The remainder of that, 60% of us, are people that work a 9 to 5. Those people trade their time for money. They go to work, they punch in a time clock, they get paid for their services. Then there's a 35% of the people that are self-employed. I myself am self-employed. I do work under an S corporation because I'm a 1099 employee. But if I don't show up to work and I don't put in the invoice to submit money for my services, I don't get paid. Okay. Now, 4% are business owners. Those are people that they do hair, they have a barbershop. Those are the business owners. Now, the 1%, now those are your investors. Those are the people that are investing in the stock market. Those are people that have real estate. Those are the big time investors. And this is what this space is showing us how to do. This space is showing us how to be part of that 1% so that we too can make those market decisions. Are y'all still with me?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So now what we're sharing with you guys today is we are sharing with you an elite level of education called I Am Mastery Academy. Now, this information was presented to me about maybe a little less than a year ago. And I had heard about this information 2 times. So what I said to myself is, wait a minute, this is the second person that's talking to me about this I Am Academy. What exactly is this I Am Academy? You know, I'm hearing about foreign exchange. I'm hearing about crypto. I knew nothing about any of those things. But I said, you know what? Based on the 2 people that shared this information with me, I said, you know what? Let me take a listen and see what this is all about. Okay. So what this is all about is, guys, if you have ever gone on and traveled abroad, how many of y'all like to take trips and travel abroad and learn cultures? If you've ever traveled abroad, you have participated in the foreign exchange market, whether you know it or not. So you've exchanged one currency pair from the country you're traveling from for the currency pair in the country that you're going to. That is what we're talking about, guys. Being able to leverage one currency pair for the other. And that is what the foreign exchange market is all about. Okay. So what exactly is Forex? Like I said before, it's the buying and selling of one currency pair for the other. It's the largest financial market. It trades over $6.7 trillion per day. That is not in a year. That is not in a month. That is every single day. $6.7 trillion is funneled through the foreign exchange market. It is a global market. It is the most liquid and volatile market in the world. Now, what I love most about it is that it operates 24 hours, 5 days a week. So for those of us that work a 9 to 5, no problem. When you come home from work, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., whatever time you come on, you hop on that computer, you're able to participate in this space. And of course, it operates using any smart device. Now, how many of us are always looking at our phone, checking in to see, what's on Instagram? Who's on IG? Who's on Facebook? Who's liking my posts? Who's posting? What's happening in the shade room? Why not use your phone, guys, to leverage that $6.7 trillion? You can go on your phone and literally make money in minutes, make money on Bitcoin, whether it's going up or down, and also learn how to leverage those currency pairs. Okay? So, Boss Chick, do you want to go ahead and talk to them about the different packages that we have to offer, or do you want me to continue?
Absolutely. You can continue sharing your screens for me. Being a former educator, guys, I'm really, really big on education. So, you know, our platform is second to none, hands down. We have top of the line, elite, first class banking software. Now, do you have to be smart to use this software? No. We may have the regular person that's like, look, I don't use technology like that. We may have some of our seasoned elderly members. You may be 60 years or older, some baby boomers, and you're like, look, I barely know how to use the internet on my cell phone. You barely know how to copy and paste a text and so forth. Let me tell you something. If you can follow directions, be coachable, we can hold your hand and show you how to be able to be successful in this space. You just got to be able to be a good copycat. Now, you know, in school, I used to tell the kids, if I catch you cheating, I'm calling your mama. You're going to get an F, and I'm going to call your mama or your daddy and let them know you cheat. You should have studied, right? But let me tell you, we're not going to penalize you in this space. You can be a copycat as long as you follow the right cat. So we're going to make education very simplified, where you get to learn how to master the market, knowing how and when to buy and build wealth. Next slide for me. So what are we talking about? We're talking about 4 different platforms. You can learn our Forex market, which is the foreign currency. You guys have seen it at the airport. We have various kiosks where you can exchange your money from one country's currency to your currency. You have digital DCX, which is cryptocurrency. We teach you about that and how to make money. We also have HFX, which is our high frequency binary options platform, where we teach you how to make money in minutes. I love that platform because it doesn't take a lot of my time. I like to be in and out of the market in 5 minutes, make my 3-4 figures for the day, and I'm going about my business. I can watch my favorite show. I can do some one-on-ones, which I don't do a whole lot of TV, but I get to contact, I got a list of people right here. Look at this. These are the people I called already tonight. But look at this list. Y'all, I'm not playing. I got so many people I have to reach and follow up with, guys. So bear with me, because people are hungry. They're getting in this space. They like, look, I just got laid off. Look, I got a little money. I want to invest. I'm not even doing Christmas this year. I need to make money work for me because I don't know what the future holds. So guys, you have the FRX, DCX, HFX, and then you have an e-commerce platform. That's our drop shipping platform. So those of you who want to do an online store, we cater to you as well. We have educators in that particular department alone that will teach you the ABCs from start to finish. Your Shopify, how to do your website. We even got vendors for you, okay? So next slide. So all of this education, guys, and this breaks down what HFX is. I told you that's our money in minutes. Next slide. Then you got the DCX. Next slide. Again, this is more education on top of education. Now, this is one of our flagship products. One of my favorites, y'all. This was our first product that we ever had to give you the answers. All right. So when I just told you how you can copy and paste, literally, this is all I was doing in the beginning and just telling everybody about it. Like, oh my God, we got this one tool. It gives you the entry point. It gives you your TP and your SL. They like, what is a TP and an SL, girl? What is you talking about? All you need to know is your colors and your shapes. Okay. TP is take profit. What does that mean? Literally, take your profits. That's it. Take your profits out the market. Now, what is SL, or what is the stop loss, right? That's what it stands for. That means that the market doesn't do what we want 100% all the time, right? Depending on what's happening in the country, something catastrophic in another city or state, right, can make the market go up or down. And if you're on the wrong side at that particular time, as long as you have a stop loss set on your device, the market will pull you out and stop you from losing all your money. Does that sound all right? So we teach you how to set parameters in your phone. The harmonic scanner is Bay. That's Bay, okay? A lot of times, I know one of my mentors, Dr. China, she used to say, her husband named Logic, y'all. We part of Rich University. And I love their relationship. They have a lot of humor. And she used to say, this is one product, this is one bae that Logic don't mind her cheating with. So when they in the bed and she up late and she over there on the other side, she got her phone out. She ain't texting nobody. He know that. She up here copying and pasting from the harmonic scanner. She getting to the money, right? So this is one product that your spouse is not gonna mind you bring it to bed. You can look at it right from your cell phone, copy and paste them numbers, go right back to sleep, wake up in the morning and see if that market hit your take profit and secure the bag. So I love it. Next slide. This shows you how much money you would have made had you taken this particular trade. So for instance, if you would have copied and pasted the data from the slide previously that we just showed you, you would have caught 77 pips. What are pips, guys? The market moves in pips when you're trading the Forex market, when you're trading crypto. That's where you enter that one price. Bitcoin could have been 48,000 right now, and then we come out of the market in an hour from now and it's at 50,000. That means that the market went up from 48,000 to 50,000, but in our terminology, when you're trading, it moved in pips. Okay. So if you would have caught 70s, I gave y'all that for free. Now, next time y'all gonna have to pay for that lesson, right? So you would have caught 77 pips on this particular trade. If you took 10 cents and copied and pasted this trade, you would have had a return of $7.70. That ain't bad for 10 cents. So when I say we teach you how to make your money grow and multiply, you can start with very bare minimum. 10 cents and making $7.70, that was more than minimum wage in some places, right? And then if you would have taken $1 and did that same trade, you would have made $77 off of $1. This is legal money, y'all. Hello? I'm about to knock on the phone right now. I'm about to knock on this screen. Are y'all hearing me? Now, if you would have taken that same trade but went in at $10, your $10 would have yielded you a profit of $770. Okay. If you would have taken $100, somebody who's a risk taker on the same trade, you only catch a 77 pips. $100 would have yielded you a return of $7,700. $7,000, guys, off of $100 legally. Hello, somebody. All right, next slide. I'm excited. Some of you probably are saying, you know what? I want in. I want in. Give me access right away. Next slide.
What I love about that too, Boss Chick, is let me just go back to that slide. What I love about that is that you don't have to sit and babysit your phone. You put this information in your phone, and that's it, guys. The trade is going to do what the trade is going to do. We already set that stop loss. So if the market doesn't go in our favor, there's nothing that we need to do about it. It's just going to stop us out of the market, and that's it. However, if that market goes in our favor, when you wake up in the morning, profits, profits, profits. We call that being in the blue. When we wake up, we see our phone on blue, we know that our trade is going in the right direction.
Absolutely. So unshare your screen, Merlin. I'm going to go ahead and show them the back office, because right now I know that they probably in their seat fidgeting like, look, I want access, right? Thank you for hopping in. Keep on coming, y'all. Comment if you like what you're hearing. If you're getting some added value, definitely comment. I want to show them what they have access to when they join with you and myself, right? So this is called I Am Academy. These are the banking software tools that you'll have access to, guys. We have over 100 plus educators. You'll have your name here greeting you. You can add your picture to your profile. And this is the curriculum step by step, right? It lets you know what level you're on, how much of it you completed. Here's the academies. I'm going to click on the academies, and you get to utilize whichever platform you want to start with. Say, you know what? I'm hearing a lot about crypto. Let me dive into crypto. Later, you can come back and jump into FRX, which is the Forex or the HFX, right? So as soon as you decide you want to do crypto, you just go to DCX Academy. If you speak English, you want to hit English. If you speak French, Portuguese, right? Polish, we have it in several different languages. The first thing you want to do is look at the exchange. They're going to tell you what's exchanged in the DCX crypto platform. Then they're going to show you the handbook. Oh my God, they're giving you a curriculum. How many of you went to college before? You remember the syllabus? Right. That's where they give you a head start or an overall detailed summary of what you will be taking for the next 4 years, what the courses are going to look like. Except this is not yearly, guys. You can learn this and get this skill set under your belt if you're consistent in like 6 to 12 months. It just takes a little consistency, not a whole lot of your time. 20 minutes a day will keep the brokenness away. Hello? 20 minutes a day will keep the brokenness away. So we have several classes. After you read the syllabus, then it's going to open up and let you discover all the education under crypto. Now, I ain't about to give y'all a whole bunch of free views over here. So let's go to the next part. Go live. Go live. You want to talk about that real quick? And then I'm going to find a session to share with them, Merlin.
Absolutely. So the Go Live sessions are like your library. Are you going to open up? So we have over 100 educators. We have educators in the DCX platform, the FRX platform, and the HFX platform. So what these educators do is they go on live, just as it's called, go live, and they literally share their screen and they trade with us. They tell us what are some opportunities that we might want to get into or we might not want to get into. But all of this is while you're still learning. You're still learning about support and resistance. You're still learning about what the heck is a pip. You're still learning about, what is MACD indicators. What is a Fibonacci retracement? You're able to learn all of this at your own pace. But what I love about it is the fact that you're able to maximize the information that you're getting by taking the trades as the educators are taking the trades. You're also able to go on demand and watch recorded sessions. So if you're like myself and you work a 9 to 5 and you want to continue to get that education on the weekends, why not binge watch, what is MetaMask? What is Crypto 101? I don't know anything about crypto. I'm going to go on here. I'm going to click on one of Curtis Cobain's favorite sessions. He's going to teach me all about crypto. He's going to teach me all the altcoins to get into, some of the brand new coins that haven't dropped and hit the market yet, because you don't have to go on YouTube and listen to what Rob told Mike and Mike told Bobby and Bobby told Jane. And then the coin is at $1.50 at that point. You done missed out on all that profit. So we're getting the source right,
there we go.
Right when it's at its inception. So that is what I love most about this.
Sure. Yeah, when we start talking.
All right. So hopefully you can hear this, Marlene. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
This is one of our educators, top educators, y'all. He kills the industry. He gives you an overview of what crypto is doing, so you know in advance.
Right. This area, I have to use the bigger swing. So pay attention to how price action is responding to our area now. Respect our zone from our smaller swing, 786, 886. Bigger swing, 50%, 618. Yes, we're in the zone. Price is moving up, hanging out here above the area for a moment. Prices, hasn't closed out yet on the 4 hour. I still believe we may get another dip down. Back.
Let's fast forward to explaining and breaking everything
this
down.
Free sites, y'all can pull up everything I'm pulling up as well. All you got to do is when you're over here.
Now my screen is
now we saw it happen again, right up inside of this area at that 58, 60.
I'm just jumping around. I want you guys to know.
Make sure
you see how he boxes things out. All you got to know is your shapes and your colors. And he shows you like pretty much where support and resistance is. We break down what support and resistance is. If you learn the basic, you guys will be able to definitely be successful at this. And then he's talking about some other currency pairs that are on the up and coming rise, where you could get in early. Like Tether is only at $1. Now, you may have missed already first movers advantage when it came to Bitcoin and others, right? But right now, there are still some early adopters that you can hop in on. So I'm not going to continue to share too much more. I definitely just wanted you to see what you would have access to, because this is a great space to be in. So anything else you wanted to share, Merlin, before we let them know, how to just get started with us?
Yes, I also wanted to talk about the phone apps that we have. So say you're busy and you don't have time to log into im.center and look at the charts and see what the strategies. You got apps that are on your phone that literally are like the money call. Hey, alert, go in and put this trade on BTC USD. Go ahead and put this trade on Euro USD. It tells you all the information that Boss Chick mentioned before. It tells you the entry price. It tells you the stop loss. It tells you to take profit. So there's no excuse as to, I don't have time. I can't learn this. I can't do this. The information comes right to your phone. Like I said before, you're looking on Facebook, you're looking on Instagram, you're looking at, posts that are coming up. Why not answer a call with entry point that you can go in and get a couple of pips and make a couple of dollars here and there. So I just want to talk about those apps.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it, guys. What you need to do right now is reach out to Merlin or reach out to myself, depending on whose Facebook page you're watching this on, and get connected. We will tell you what's the next step, how much it is to have access to this amazing academy, and how you can even have access on a monthly basis for free, because we do have a scholarship program, right? And so you have to be referred to this academy as well. So this is nothing that you could just go talk to somebody else about it and think you're going to have access to all of this. Plus millionaire mentorship. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that? It's so much more, guys. We travel together. We have conventions like every 3 months. We come together. We just have an amazing time. We travel and we trade on the beaches of the world. We got Barcelona coming up next month, or no, next year. I think it's in March. We have West Palm Beach that we'll be traveling to. Also, we have another one, Arkansas, I think it is. Yes, that's in January. And we have a boot camp that's coming up. So if you want to surround yourself around like-minded individuals, people who's going to push you to the next level, people who's going to tap you into the secrets of the wealthy, conversations that you're probably not having at your current dinner table right now, definitely connect with us. And we love to have you and work with you on our team. So God bless you, Merlin. Baby, it's been fun on this evening. You have a good night, and thank you for being my guest on tonight. Y'all go check her out. Start following her. Definitely hit us up on Instagram. And no, we never ask anybody for money. So hopefully nobody's going to take this video and try to trick y'all. We don't play stuff like that. Like, you will totally have control over whatever you invest. All of your profits are 100% yours. So get started on today. We love you guys. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Follow us. Let's go. Let's connect.
Magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.